Tails, Team Alexis. I'm sorry, Elijah Dream. She is a tough coach to play for.
This is true.
With 1 week left in Season 4 of NBA 2K22, you do not want to miss the following events. Aboard the Concha Del Mar, check out Park After Dark. This 3-day event will be loaded with rewards, decorations, and competition. Meanwhile, the city hosts Rival Day. Win games and prove that your affiliation is the best affiliation. The Beasts of the East won the last Rival Day championship, so I better see some better effort from the Knights, Vipers, and Wildcats this time around. That's it for me. Get out there and get to level 40.
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. We have an amazing show for you this week, so let's jump right in.
First up, All-Star and NBA legend Charles Oakley just released a new book, The Last Enforcer, which is a memoir packed with personal stories, but also insight and perspective on the ongoing pursuit of social justice in this country.
We caught up with him this week. Take a look. Welcome to 2K TV. Charles Oakley, so excited to have you on today. Now, we talked to a lot of former players, and I'm interested to hear your take on this, but what do you think about NBA 2K and the progression that it's made from being a video game to now really being ingrained in basketball culture?
I think it's great. So the kids can, like go back and pick their own teams, and when you're out and about, they always say, "Oh, I love picking you, Oak, because you play so hard, and in this game, you like 2 times better than you play in the real court." So they love it. It's something good they can experience, and I like to hear that when they talk about me, because I wasn't the top 50 player, top 75. So when you hear the kids talking about you on the court in that way, I love it.
Do you play NBA 2K?
Yes, I played it, and not good at it, but it's a lot of people do it for different things, for therapy, to relax, and just to see, because somebody tell you, "Oh, I had you last night, and you just got 20 in and whatever." So you gotta remember what they said and go play it. But they a lot better than me. I'm still, not crafty with it, but I give it a shot.
I know you follow the NBA right now. What teams are surprising you the most?
Surprise team this year is Memphis, Cleveland, Chicago. Memphis got John Durant. He just taken over the league. He was out for a minute, came back, and they team they're the top 3 team in the West. Chicago was, most of all, first half of the season, they were leading the East. But I think that Cleveland is a big surprise. One of their best players got hurt, and point guard Garland stepped in, and they playing great. So you can't build a team in this league today.
What are your thoughts on how the NBA has progressed from your era to now?
I touch on that a little in my book about how it comes to be a spread offense and a lot of threes. You can see a lot of teams that, the copycat league trying to be like Golden State. But now you're seeing teams like Memphis, Cleveland, to back big guys. Cleveland got 3 7-footers. If you look at last year's championship, Milwaukee Bucks, they had 3 7-footers on the floor and they won a championship. So I think the old school coming back just a little, but not a lot.
Can you give us some more highlights from your book, The Last Enforcer?
Basically, just growing up and how my grandfather was so much of a strong man, and I got some of my work happened from him. Later on my career, in high school and college and NBA, just A lot of good story, the consistency on me, on my whole journey, on the court, off the court, and just energy. It can move you. I mean, it's funny, a lot of good laughs in the book. So it's a book probably never been out like this. There's a lot of books out, but I think my book was like the stories in the book and the consistency of me in the book, showing, my whole life, whatever I've been doing is 90% is in this book.
One of the stories in the book is you kicking Dennis Rodman out of a steakhouse in South Beach. Need to hear more about that.
In the book, I tell the whole story, but the reason I kicked him out was he was going around eating up a people's plate. My manager called me. I was about 2 blocks away and told me, "Oh, get over here right away." So I went around there. I looked through the window. He was going around eating up people's plates. So once I saw that, I went in there. I did a beeline straight to him and grabbed him by his chest. I mean, his collar, and just walked him straight out the door and said, "See you. Don't want to be you."
Social justice is a big part of the book. Can you describe how that shaped your life?
Well, I mean, my grandfather came up with, he was born in 1906, so as you know, as them days, back in the days that, as blacks, we went through a lot, slavery and all this and all of that. In this day in life, we try not to, go back to them days, because we're trying to make every day a better day for everyone, and give everybody equal opportunity in every space. And, for us, ball, it was an outlet for a lot of young kids in the neighborhood. Football, baseball. They went a goal to make it to the NBA, but I got out. But I thought just come back and make sure my family and friends who I have involved in my life, and, just try to do the right things, especially go back to the inner city. The kids need help, they need hope, and bring energy. People need to see energy in other people so they can get motivated, and that's what I try to do.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV, and make sure you go pick up The Last Enforcer by Charles Oakley.
No problem. Thank you.
So basically, my plan is just to shoot a lot of threes.
It's about countering.
I like to reach a lot, foul, do whatever to make you feel me on the sticks.
I'm Chandler Gregg, and I am going to win the 250K tournament.
Now that's the kind of confidence that you need to win this tournament.
Game day 4 is here. It's the last chance for people to qualify for the My Team Unlimited tournament. And to talk about it today is Brian, My Team correspondent, to talk about qualifiers and what we can expect to see today.
Thanks, Alexis. It's an exciting time in My Team, so it's great to be on with you guys.
I always love the My Team qualifying days, and here we are, the last qualifying day for players to get into the tournament. But this year, there's a special twist. You can actually qualify on both gens, and the reigning champion, Ty Debo, has done just that. Brian, what other players are qualifying on both gens?
Well, so yeah, Chris, we do have Ty Debo, and then we also have Grussie, who played in the tournament last season. But one person that I've been keeping my eye on is Giants fan, who is a relatively newcomer onto the My Team scene, but they've qualified for the tournament on both consoles. Really excited to see what they can do in the tournament.
We've been catching up with most of all the qualifiers, and the thing that comes to mind is there's not only pro players that are competing, but people new to My Team as well. Do you think there's an added layer of pressure for the new players coming in and seeing some of these veteran players that they might go up against in the tournament?
Definitely, Chris, but at the same time, I think the My Team tournament is a great chance to create new stars. One person I'm looking at specifically is I'm Just Isaac, who finished in 5th place in game day number 3. So they're probably going to be knocking on the door for game day number 4. And he's a player that could really challenge some of the returning guys like Ty Debo and Jomar if he gets in.
I would like to rematch Jomar. Last year I was up 13 in the 3rd quarter. He came back and won. He has that dog mentality in him as well. So I definitely want my rematch against him. I feel like it'll go different this time.
Yeah, I wonder if that rematch is going to happen with Swaggy and Jomar, because we've seen a lot of big names, but we have not seen Jomar.
Yeah, it sounds like Swaggy really wants a rematch. But yeah, Jomar has been noticeably absent from the qualifying list. And again, this is our champion from 2 years ago. I think he's too good not to make the cut. I would love to see him in there, striping threes with Larry Legend again. So let's make it happen.
Brian, how important are the cards that you use? We already know that there's going to be high-octane offenses and a lot of really good defenses. How important is it to know your cards?
It's going to be really important, Chris. There's a few cards I'm looking at for this final game day that could really get some points and everything else. Lonzo Ball, Galaxy Opal just dropped in limited edition 3-packs recently. And then just my personal favorite, the Galaxy Opal Klay Thompson card from Signature Series 4-packs is amazing.
And remember, that All-Star pack just dropped. Any cards in there that you could expect to see in this next qualifier?
Chris, there's a bunch of fun cards in this pack, and I'm going to say Kobe Bryant and Tracy McGrady, they could be big impact players for a couple teams, so I'm curious to see who runs with them.
Whether it's a newcomer, a veteran, or a professional player, I can't wait to see who else qualifies for the My Team Unlimited tournaments.
And I'm excited to announce that I am covering both tournaments and the finals this year, and I can't wait to see what happens.
Hey 2K TV fans, I'm Kyle Speller, PA announcer for the Denver Nuggets, and I'm back this week to help you award 100,000 VC to your top play of Season 4. Let's see whose hunt for glory is rewarded by your vote right now. Option A is your top block from episode 20, Matt W. Morris with the block and the buzzer beater. Next up, episode 21's winner, Cash Chasing CJ, throwing a self lob on not one, not two, but 3 defenders. Your top assist from episode 22 was Jay Harrington 12, snatching the ball to a half-court lob. Your final choice is nothing less than great from episode 23, swiftly serving to this wreck dunk. Which one deserves 100,000 VC? Vote now for your top play of Season 4. We'll be doing it again in Season 5, so share your best play over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. And hey, your play could be up for a vote. See you inside your next Nuggets game in NBA 2K22.
It's All-Star Weekend, and for our next 2KTV challenge, we brought together a couple of My Team players and asked them to bring their current All-Star cards for a matchup.
And here's what happened. Today we'll be taking 2 great My Team players, facing them off head-to-head in triple threat mode. One of them will be representing Team Alexis, and one will be representing the winning team, Team Chris. Let's welcome Elijah Dream and My Team Professor to 2KTV.
Pleasure to be here.
Thanks for having us.
Are you guys ready for the competition today?
Ready to go. I love a little competition. You know, I got the win last time, so let's see if I can do it again.
Been looking forward to this all week, so I'm excited to get my hands to the controller and see what I can do.
Now we have something we're doing a little differently today. Like I said, you're facing off in triple threat, and we also have Brian on, and Brian's gonna give us some rules here. So Brian, lay it down. What's going on?
All right, guys. Well, this is a bit of an all-star matchup between 2 big 2K players. The NBA All-Star Game is coming up. So for this matchup, we're gonna say that you can only use cards of players that are in the 2022 NBA All-Star Game.
All right, so the big question is who's going to be representing Team Chris and who's going to be representing Team Alexis? Brian, how are we doing this?
All right, well, I've got a $1 coin that I'm going to flip heads or tails, and we'll say heads is going to be Team Chris and tails is Team Alexis.
Sounds good to me. What do you guys think?
Sounds great.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, since this is the first time Elijah Dream is joining us for a My Team Challenge, Elijah Dream, you get to call it. Heads or tails?
I'm gonna call heads.
Heads it is. Let's see what happens.
All right, here we go. Tails, Team Alexis. I'm sorry, Elijah Dream. She is a tough coach to play for.
This is true. This is true. But if you're good, then you don't even need coaching. So I have high expectations for you.
Words of encouragement always help too. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
So Elijah Dream, you're with Team Alexis. I got my team Professor. How are we going to do this? How about we do it one by one? First person chooses an all-star, next person chooses an all-star, and we go back and forth. Does that sound fair?
Yep, sounds fair to me.
Team Alexis is first. We are on the boards. Let's go. Who's going to be our first pick?
Number 1 pick for me, Nikola Jokic. I got to go with the Joker.
All right, I'll make my selection and take Devin Booker.
Boo.
My second pick, we got a center, so I got to go with a guard. Shout out to Toronto, Freddie VanVleet.
First time All-Star. Bet on yourself.
I know Chris is a big Lakers guy, so I got to pick LeBron.
I don't need to say anything else. That's it. Just a fist pump.
My last pick, we're going to go with another guard, an ex-Toronto Raptor, DeMar DeRozan.
Ooh, he's doing well this year.
So we got 2 guys from the West. I'll go with the East selection and go with Cash Money Chris Middleton.
Love it.
It's going to be a good matchup. I can't wait.
All right, well, let's get started now with the triple threat all-star matchup. Nothing against you, Elijah Dream. This is really against Alexis, but I'm rooting for Team Chris in this one.
Let's go.
Us against the world, I guess. I don't know.
Exactly. I love being the underdog.
All right, my team Professor, what's the strategy going into this game?
Just want to play good defense. Jokic is always going to be a problem because of his playmaking ability. So I want to make sure that I can defense to offense.
My game plan. Oh no. Okay.
Okay, maybe we could get some points on the board.
I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm trying. He's got way better cards.
We chose our cards.
I know. Tier-wise, he's got like the higher overall and everything.
Yay, we got 2.
Thank you, Devin Booker. All right, 15-4, Alexis.
Oh,
how you feeling out there?
I'm not doing too well out here. I mean, I got some defensive liabilities out here.
Oh no. Should we just pack it up, Elijah Dream?
Yep, this is not good.
I think if anyone's wondering whether Devin Booker is worth the grind, the Professor is showing that he definitely is.
100%.
He is the man with the plan, and you get Middleton along the way. Ball game. Good game.
Good game, man.
There it is. Team Chris taking the W. Alexis, I want to hear from you first.
Well, that was a quicker game than I thought it was going to be. And good win. It took everything in my body for me to say that to you. Good win.
You know, Elijah Dream, don't worry because I lost to the Professor last time, so join the club.
Guys, where can people find you on social media, helping people become better at the game? Elijah Dream, you first.
As you can see, Elijah Dream, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, the whole works. All my socials are the exact same. That's where you can find me. I look forward to seeing you guys there.
And for me, I'm on Twitch, Twitter, Reddit, and I now have a YouTube channel, which I didn't have on the last episode, so started that up. So it's been a lot of fun, and you can catch me streaming pretty much every day.
Awesome. For fans out there that are looking to get better at My Team, check both these guys out. They're great My Team players.
Thanks, Chris, and thanks for having us on.
Thank you. Good game, Professor, and thank you for having me.
The 2K League Season 5 draft is coming up on February 26th, and one prospect that you're probably going to be hearing a lot more from in the next few months is Ant Season.
He's a top 5 draft pick contender, and recently we caught up with him on his thoughts about the draft and the possibility of going professional. Check it out. Anthony, aka Ant Season. Welcome to 2K TV.
How you doing, Chris? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So you're about to be drafted. Have you been thinking about that moment, or are you just trying to stay kind of level-headed about it?
Yeah, I can't help but think about it. You know, it's really exciting, the idea to be drafted by an NBA team and to be professional. So for me, it's, you know, I picture the moment. I've seen other people get drafted with the cameras and live at the draft. So it's like, you know, I'm just picturing my moment.
Now, going into the draft, obviously a lot of teams are looking for point guards. Tell the fans about your game and how you got started in competitive 2K.
I got started in the park just like a lot of people did, and I transitioned to ante up the stage. You know, I played a lot of that when I was younger, and then I found Pro, and I was like, wow, this is a lot more fun. And, you know, I have a background in basketball growing up, so it's like, wow, this is like, you know, it brings me back to the good days. And yeah, I had a lot of fun playing Pro.
And of course, coming into the season, this season is a little bit more unique than previous seasons because of the addition of 3v3. How have you prepared to become a professional player with 3v3 in mind and 5v5?
Right, I think it's a really cool opportunity for the league and all the players in general. And like I said, you know, my background with Park and ante up, I think it's going to help me a lot in the 3v3 side of it. And of course, I've been playing Pro for the last few years, so I think that I'm well equipped to do well in both areas of this season.
All right, last question. I have to ask this. Where's your trash talk game at on a scale of 1 to 10? Because you got to come strong with the 2K League when you have people like Bear the Beast who know how to trash talk.
Yeah, I think my trash talk's about an 8 or a 9. I think that, you know, there was that Pro event in Vegas about 2 weeks ago, and I was talking some trash. I was, you know, not on the Bear the Beast level, the Dave Fry level, but, you know, it's pretty good, and I think that I'm really excited for that as well.
Thanks so much for joining us on 2K TV. Best of luck in the Season 5 draft. We'll be excited to see where you land.
Thank you. Have a good one, Chris.
You too. Hey, Alexis, I think you have a flight to catch.
Yeah, the next time you see me, I will be in Cleveland.
Woo, All-Star Weekend, baby.
I am so excited. We're putting together an All-Star special for you. You won't want to miss it. Check back here next Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific time for all of the highlights from All-Star Weekend 2022.
Well, make sure to bring me back a gift, and until then, enjoy the game.
Bye.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotia Bank Arena. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Kawhi Leonard didn't come into the league as a go-to scorer, but that's what he's become. He said it's just about taking advantage of the moment. Keep going to your spots, keep shooting, be aggressive for the team, and don't shy away, pretty much. That's what I take pride in, he said. Guys?
He is elite. Thanks much for that, Allie. Nearly halfway through the season, let's see the standings out east. You look at New York, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first. And of course there's Toronto, just need to keep fighting. And now the opening lineup for New York. Inside we have Randall and Robinson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Vildoza in at the point. And for Toronto, Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Fred VanVleet out there with Mitchell. And it's Whiteside in at the center position. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Outside Mitchell. Here's VanVleet. The Knicks pull it in. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And I love the aggressiveness they showed at the start of that game. They were really ready to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
Now here's Siakam. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. And he misses his first shot of the game. Siakam against Randall. Leonard passes to Robinson. The fader. The rebound by Whiteside. Pass to Siakam. About a minute played here so far in the first. And he makes it.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
Now here's Leonard. He had 25 points in the win against Oklahoma City. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Siakam. From the arc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
The pull-up jumper, an important part of Siakam's game. All right, Pascal, we see you.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Vildoza. Pass to Randall. 5 to shoot. Over Mitchell. Randall can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Leonard with the ball. Now Whiteside defending. Leonard gets the bucket.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball. Boy, when you watch Fred VanVleet, now an NBA champion, incredible to think that he went undrafted back in 2016, and that was after what was a tremendous college career.
He gets it in there.
R.J. Barrett, a clever penetrator. He's got a number of different moves to get where he wants to go on the drive.
Here's Van Vliet. Sweet little floater.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And just look what he did in college. Van Vliet often saved his best play for the biggest games, Doris.
Yeah, he did. And that translated to the NBA because he played a key role in the Raptors championship run. He has that clutch gene. He is fearless. And guys, I'm just going to call it. Fred VanVleet is a winner.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Barrett. Pass to Vildoza. Leonard against Anunoby. Inside. Here's Randall. And the layup falls.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Now here's Mitchell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the baseline jumper, no good. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Anunoby. Leonard can't get it to go. The Raptors with a lead. Now Van Vliet. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And while we have a moment, here's a good chance to bring up the top rebounders in the NBA this season. Number 1, Hassan Whiteside.
And the way he's rebounded the ball this season has been special. His teammates really appreciate his hard work and physicality on the glass.
Now here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. And they get it back. Siakam outside.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Barrett. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Toronto's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Pass to Siakam. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Randall, a screen on Mitchell. Leonard attacking. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Leonard's got 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And Toronto calls time here.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
Time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Pascal Siakam.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Tries to snap the cold streak. The Knicks pull it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Leonard's shot's good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Nwaba, he's checked in for Toronto. Here's Van Vliet. And he also played really well in the win against the Clippers. Clock at 6. Robinson with the block. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Leonard, good.
I just love the ball movement.
Toronto trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 4 rebounds now.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Vildoza. No good that time. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. And Van Vliet again missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And here's Randall. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Shot by Leonard, no good. Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from the 3-point line so far. Anunoby finds Van Vliet, trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Tries to spin move. Pass to Vildoza. Back to Leonard. The turnaround jumper. The shot won't fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Siakam to halt the run, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And New York gets called for the foul.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
The Knicks making a switch here. Chris, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Knox, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Howard has subbed in for Barrett. Siakam hits them both.
Boy, what a pick back in 2016. Late first round, Pascal Siakam goes on to win the most improved player 3 years after he was drafted.
Oh, Siakam with the block.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
To the inside. Here's Flynn. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Missed inside. And yeah, it's been incredible to watch Siakam evolve into an all-star, Doris.
Yeah, and one that's got a lot of work to get better still. Like, this guy is a good shooter trying to become a knockdown shooter. We obviously know he's dangerous in transition. He'd like to be able to create more for his teammates. The ceiling's so high for Pascal.
And the basket by Chris.
Well, you love the aggressiveness. Chris not drifting around on the outside. He's getting it done in the painted area.
Here's Flynn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Vildoza. Pass to Howard. Chris with the ball. He's covered by Siakam. Unloads from 13 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Outside Nwaba. Here's Forbes for three. And Toppin pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
There's the drive. Vildoza lays it up and banks it in.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
To the wing on the left. Looking to get it going. Siakam, no good.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
Back to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
In transition, here they come. Here's Knox. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Now, here's Howard. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Just 5 on the clock. Chris the screen. And here's Toppin from the arc. Nwaba pulls it in. Here's Toronto with the ball. They trail by 7. Siakam left side. 1:21 left in the first. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's Vildoza. Pass to Toppin. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, I'll tell you, he does not let the potential contact impede his progress. Toppin is aggressive.
Obi Toppin taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, for a guy born in Brooklyn, what a dream draft night for Obi Toppin. Selected 8th overall by the Knicks in 2020. What a place to start at home.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Toronto calls timeout. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Great communication on defense in that one. They worked really well as a unit to frustrate the offense.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end. And it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
All right, let's take a glance at which two guards have been shooting the ball the best from outside the arc this season. Toronto trailing. Siakam outside. Going inside. Can't hit that one.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Siakam. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New York, Kevin Knox II, at the line for two.
Two shots. Last on the first.
First free throw is good.
Well, you think about Kevin Knox, 1 year of collegiate basketball at the University of Kentucky before being picked 9th overall in 2018. Let's remember, he's young, but he seemed to be prepared for the bright lights.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Flynn. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Howard up top. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
The second. That's his first personal foul. Now into the lineup for your Raptors, Hassan Whiteside.
And for the Raptors, their shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Here's Forbes. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Boucher a screen on Howard. Here's Forbes. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the New York Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. First-time All-Star in 2021. For Julius Randle, his newfound confidence shooting from outside unlocked the rest of his game.
It's really just all about just me getting into my shot quick and just, everything with my shot. It starts with my base and my feet, my footwork. And that's really all it is, making sure I have a strong base. I'm using my legs, just getting into my shot with speed. It's always fun to get back to that.
Getting that power from the legs, Grant.
Yeah, that's important launching from deep. For shooters, there's usually that one thing they key in on, and that's his.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what you've seen from the Knicks?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Van Vliet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Chris Boucher out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. That one drops for him.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt. Boy, everybody remembers the 2019 draft as the Zion Williamson draft. And obviously, RJ Barrett goes number 3 to the New York Knicks. Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Here's Vildoza, checked by Mitchell. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Chris the screen. From about 19. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Of course, RJ and Zion played together in Durham, along with Cam Reddish.
That's right. So much pure talent on that team. But experience helps win chips at any level. No substitute for knowledge and context.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. RJ Barrett.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mitchell with the ball. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. It's deflected.
Oh, the freak athleticism. Chris with the tools to be an elite rim protector.
Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort for Toronto. They've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Leonard outside. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Toppin. There's the triple. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Knick lead. Anunoby against Leonard. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. Raptors on D. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. With the drive. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Right now, the game is coming easy to Kawhi Leonard. He's in rhythm, and he knows it.
VanVleet up top. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. No good there. New York goes the other way with it. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Leonard with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Toppin. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. VanVleet on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Barrett driving inside. And that one is hammered home.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from RJ Barrett.
Up top, Siakam, guarded by Barrett, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the three ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, BA. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court.
Take a break.
And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
That's good from Siakam.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
The Knicks making a switch here. Randall is checked in. Siakam hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Now here's Leonard. 14 points for him. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Boucher against Randall. Leonard outside. Clock at 6. From downtown.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. OG Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
Van Vliet against Barrett. And stolen by Barrett. Here's Vildoza. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And they've also protected the rim with a lot of energy today. Good amount of blocks in the first half.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
He's checked in for Toronto. Forbes comes in for Van Vliet. These teams have been lighting it up so far. The NBA's top scoring teams. In third, New York.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Mitchell, the pass to Nwaba. Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. Here he goes. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Anunoby against Leonard. Robinson, a screen on Anunoby. And Leonard, here we go. Oh, wow!
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Now here's Siakam. He's got 12. Goes back up. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Flynn, he's checked in for Mitchell. Knox, he's checked in for New York. Howard comes in for Vildoza.
Team foul. At the line for Toronto, Pascal Siakam, shooting one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Siakam. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now Howard. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Randall, good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Flynn, guarded by Howard. Pass to Siakam. Here's Forbes. Fires from deep. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds in the game. And that one's good. Knox. And now it's a 7-point New York lead.
Well, if Kevin Knox has that confidence going, the three-point shot is easy for him.
And here's Siakam for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Siakam's got 18 points.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Pass to Knox. Blocked. Here's Forbes, guarded by Barrett. Randall with a steal. And here is Barrett, puts up a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 13 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Flynn. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Howard. Back to Randall. Now here is Howard. He's covered closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
There's Howard with the 3. Forbes with the rebound. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Flynn. He makes it from the left block. The Knicks with the lead. And here's Howard. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Down low. And stolen by Barrett. Pass to Randall. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's a 9-point Knick lead.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Here's Flynn. 6 points for him. Outside Nwaba. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Howard. Oh, Siakam with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Whiteside, he's checked in for Toronto. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Chris, he's checked in for Robinson. Off the inbound. And Howard with the lay-in. Howard's got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Forbes, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Flynn, takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Chris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Randall, the pass to Howard. 1:41 left to play in the first half of basketball. Barrett can't hit. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just around 47% in the second quarter.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
Pass to Knox. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Kevin Knox II, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. And he sinks the second. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Pass to Whiteside. 1:15 left in the second quarter. Here's Forbes, guarded by Howard. And Forbes, here we go. It's tipped.
Man, it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Howard. Chris the screen. Howard with the ball. Siakam covering. The shot by Howard, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Forbes. Here's Flynn. The Raptors need to get off a shot. A shot to stop the drought. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Barrett against Whiteside. Barrett with it. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the New York Knicks.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
I think PG-13 is going to be an outstanding addition. There isn't a team in the league that wouldn't be better off with this kind of two-way talent. High praise to the front office for getting the deal done and bringing a veteran superstar to their franchise.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Vildoza in at the point guard position. Now here's Barrett. 13 points in the game. Out to Leonard. Pass to Randall. Leonard against Anunoby. Leonard passes to Barrett. Three-pointer off the mark. And for the Raptors, they're shooting about 35% so far in this game. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. Kawhi Leonard, #1.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Stolen by Siakam. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Shoot from the baseline. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes a first. It's both from the stripe.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Vildoza. Anunoby covering. Leonard for 3. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
No hesitation from Kawhi right there. The ball is delivered. He's ready to shoot it.
Siakam outside. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And New York the other way now. To the paint. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Randall. Randall's got his 5th assist in this one. Barrett against Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Siakam's got 23.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Vildoza. It's Robinson, high post. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Randall can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Anunoby passes to Mitchell. Back to Anunoby. The 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Randall. Outside Robinson. Now here's Leonard. The three is up. Rebound by Van Vliet. And here's Mitchell. Here's Boucher. Boucher, a screen on Randall. Here's Siakam. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Barrett finds Robinson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the middle. Siakam against Randall. And an Obi for 3. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Vildoza. Checked by Mitchell. Randall. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Now a timeout called by New York.
Well, you think about the leap that Chris Boucher made last season. Consistency from 3, that helped open up his entire offensive arsenal.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Mitchell Robinson.
And we've seen a jump in the last few years in terms of his rebounding. The heart, the hustle, his ability to read shot trajectories and crash the glass at the right time, and his teammates really appreciate the hard work.
Pass to Barrett. Randall, a screen on Van Vliet. Stolen by Siakam. Now Van Vliet. Back to Siakam from behind the arc. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Raptors. Pascal Siakam. 3 shots.
That's good from Siakam. Toppin, he's checked in for Randall. And And the second free throw is good.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Outside Robinson. Pass to Barrett, and Mitchell over to help.
First foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Knicks now. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Vildoza. He's covered by Siakam. Clock is at 3. For 3, Barrett. They get the rebound. Robinson in the post. He's covered by Siakam.
Well, there's tremendous defensive versatility with Pascal Siakam. He's got reach, he's got length, he's got timing, and he's got quickness.
Van Vliet against Barrett. Now here's Van Vliet. Boucher right side. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Vildoza. Pass to Toppin. Outside Barrett. Looking to end this cold spell. And that's 2 points on the layup. And now an 8-point New York lead.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Van Vliet on the wing. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Outside Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. On the wing, Mitchell. Second chance shot. Siakam gets the bucket. Now just a 3-point Knick lead.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Now a timeout called by New York. And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet. And he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side Bruce.
And the Raptors with some changes. Nwaba, he's checked in for Anunoby. Forbes comes in for Fred Van Vliet. And it's Flynn in for Mitchell. Here's Vildoza. Pass to Toppin. Takes a 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Siakam with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Vildoza. Now here's Howard. To the paint. Here's Knox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
It's on David Nwaba.
Well, I really like Kevin Knox taking the initiative and seeking contact right there. Nicely done.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
2 shots. I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2, and it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. On the wing, Forbes lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. And New York the other way now. Here's Knox. 7 points in the game. And here's Toppin from the arc. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in the game. Siakam, right side. Chalk up 2 there. Siakam's got 12 points in just the second half.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Here's Flynn. And he's going for the lob. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Top it inside. Covered by Boucher. Pass to Vildoza. And they're running. The 3 from Nwaba. It's rebounded by New York. Toppin's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Howard. He has 6. Looking to get back on track. Yep, that one goes. Howard's got 8 points. And here are the Raptors now. They're on an 18-7 run. Back to Flynn. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Chris with the 10-footer. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Forbes, guarded by Howard. Boucher a screen on Howard. Here's Forbes. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And the Knicks shooting a low 29% since halftime. Here's Vildoza. Pass to Knox. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, this is what we expect. The rise and fire from Kevin Knox in a catch-and-shoot situation. You better guard him now.
It's time for T-shirts. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
The Raptors making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Leonard's checked in for New York. And it's the Raptors with the ball. 1:56 left in the third. Here's Flynn. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Whiteside. And a nice finish on the layup. Whiteside's got his second basket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Takes it in. Vildoza gets the bucket. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Flynn. Another shot. And Boucher with a layup.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Leonard outside. Now here's Chris, defended by Whiteside. The 11-footer. And it's Chris missing. Toronto trailing. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Flynn. And here's Nwaba for the lead. The rebound by Vildoza.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
To the inside. Toppin. Howard down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display. Rises up with ease.
Here's Forbes. Guarded by Howard. Here's Forbes. This for the tie. That shot is off. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Knicks, up 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Gotta make hustle play. Be first to the floor. Rebound the ball and run. Rebound the ball and run. Let's get to the line. Cut hard so we get fouled on our cut.
And Coach Thibodeau, you know he's always going to demand aggressiveness.
Yeah, but you get why, though. The little hustle plays make a big difference in these close games.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Hassan Whiteside is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Nwaba in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Mitchell misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Anunoby against Barrett. Pass to Chris. And here's Toppin from the arc. He's off on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
VanVleet outside. There's a screen by Whiteside. VanVleet misses. The Knicks with the lead. Leonard on the wing. Anunoby covering. Leonard against Anunoby. Pass to Chris. Knocked loose. And it's stolen by VanVleet. Inside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Now here's Mitchell. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whiteside with a screen on Barrett, and it's Mitchell penetrating, tipped.
Boy, impressive defense from Toppin. Right on the pipe, send it back.
Chris the screen. Leonard with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Shot by Leonard, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Van Vliet outside. High post Whiteside. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Van Vliet to tie it up. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Toronto has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Down low to take the lead, and they take the lead.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Siakam, he's checked in for Nwaba. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Randall comes in for Toppin. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told them we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Robinson, a screen on Anunoby. Randall, left side. Just 5 on the clock.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Van Vliet finds Whiteside. Back to Van Vliet. Whiteside with a screen on Barrett. Outside Mitchell. There's a screen by Whiteside. The drive by Mitchell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. New York trailing. Randall outside. Leonard against Anunoby. Barrett, a screen on Van Vliet. Outside Barrett. Launches it. Drills it from deep. And the Knicks lead by 1.
He's taking what he can get here. Has a 3 in each half.
And here's Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Mitchell with the ball. Unloads. The Knicks pull it in. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Vildoza. Outside Barrett. Here's Vildoza. Check by Mitchell. Vildoza gets the bucket. Now it's a 3-point New York lead.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Barrett against Van Vliet. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Here's Vildoza. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. The Raptors have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
At the line for your Raptors, Hassan Whiteside. 1 shot.
Free throw no good for Whiteside. New York has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Now here's Leonard. Over Anunoby. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Leonard's got 23 points.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there. Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Robinson passes to Leonard. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. And the Knicks lead by 2.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now here's Mitchell. Van Vliet outside. Into the lane. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist from Van Vliet.
High IQ of Fred Van Vliet is why he is so good at pick and roll action.
And it's Barrett off the drive. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge. You know, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Leonard against Anunoby. Driving to the basket. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Siakam. Outside Mitchell. There's a screen by Whiteside. Van Vliet outside. 6 to shoot. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Robinson. Leonard up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Leonard gets the bucket.
Well, the offensive effort pays off for Kawhi Leonard. Right now, getting the defense into the mid-range area and then rise and fire.
Robinson with the block. They retain possession.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
That shot wide open. And now a 6-point New York lead.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Now here's Van Vliet over Barrett. And the shot no good, a bit short. Pass to Vildoza. Here's Robinson. here's Leonard. Robinson, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Leonard. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
New York ball.
So it's the Knicks now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Now here's Siakam. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Outside for Randall. Launches a three. And he gets it back. Back to Leonard. Robinson, a screen on Anunoby. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
Inside. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall, a screen on Van Vliet. Just 4 to shoot. Leonard outside. Counted from distance. Leonard's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for t-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
Outside Anunoby. Now Siakam. There's a screen by Whiteside. Will it go? Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. To the paint. Here's Randall. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Siakam. Shoots over Randall. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Leonard. Throws it up high. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Now Siakam. 3-pointer. On target from range. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is be a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Anunoby against Leonard. Shoots over Anunoby. And again, the Knicks missing. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Anunoby against Leonard. Over Anunoby. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Siakam with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. The three from Mitchell. The rebound by Vildoza.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Robinson, a screen on Whiteside. Leonard on the take. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Leonard. And now it's a 10-point Knick lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now here's Randall. Outside Robinson. Pass to Barrett. Here's Vildoza. Randall, a screen on Whiteside. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Here's Vildoza, and so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
I was moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.